Hi, my name is Dilip Menon. I'm the Mellon Chair in Indian Studies at the University of Witwatersrand. The great Indian historian Ranajit Guha said that the British did not win the battle for the Indian mind while it may have won Indian territory. And this is something that's part of my research. I work on knowledge from the global south and address this whole question of amnesia towards our own intellectual traditions. So, thinking from South Africa, there is a politics of location. I'm at the University of Witwatersrand, and there have been the movements to decolonize education, the movement to bring more students into the university through having equitable fees. So, the knowledge project that I'm engaged in tries to think with the knowledge of the global south. How do we engage with our languages, our intellectual traditions, which were subordinated and suppressed under colonialism? So the two main themes, one is to think with the histories of the ocean, to move away from terrestrial to maritime histories, think about global connections. And the second is to engage with the multiple languages and the knowledges in the multiple languages, whether it is Zulu and Xhosa or Sanskrit, Arabic, and Mandarin. So the breakthrough work that I think I have done really engages with producing concepts and a conceptual vocabulary from the global south, engaging with languages across Asia, Africa, and Latin America. And I've recently put together a volume that brings together scholars who work with 16 languages and to produce a vocabulary that stands beside the Euro-American theory and which encourages us to think our spaces with our histories and our traditions rather than a knowledge that comes from elsewhere, as the poet Rabindranath Tagore once put it. So what does thinking with the intellectual traditions of the global south mean? It doesn't make sense to partition the world because one world is all we have. And that world itself is in crisis when we think about global warming, the rising of the waters. So our theoretical production has to engage with this exigent issue that beyond nations and beyond nationalism, beyond capitalism, beyond histories of colonialism, there is the history of humankind which is in peril right now.